Hello there, friends. I'm Sergeant Sarah with Illuminate Ministries, and it's time for another Mission Minute. Please like and subscribe below to help us continue bringing you these few minutes where we just encourage you with the Word of God. And today I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite quotes by Corrie. There's many quotes by her, but this one says, "When a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't jump off. You sit still and you trust the engineer." And I think if we're being honest, we would say right now in our country and in the world, we are surrounded by darkness that is getting even darker. But now is not the time for us to throw away our salvation, throw away our hope, throw away our trust. It reminds me of Paul and Silas at midnight in jail, in chains. They didn't throw away their hope and their confidence. What did they do? They sat still, if you will. They stood, having done all, if you will, right? Are you following me? And they began to praise. And there's power in that. So that's just so beautiful to me. You don't throw away your ticket and jump off. You sit still and you trust the engineer because he's ahead of you. He can see what you can't see. He has perspective. He can see the light that's at the end of the tunnel before you see the light that's at the end of the tunnel. And that's what faith, our faith walk is all about, is having done all to stand and to trust, being still and trusting the engineer. And he has this, Jesus has this. He has us in the palm of his hand, and he is not moved, he is not bothered, he is not worried about any of the evil things that are going around. And we have to remember that, gross darkness may be around us, but our engineer can see what we can't see, and he knows what we don't know. And he promises us victory and triumph and good things. So if you've been going through a hard spot, a dark spot, I want to say to you again, when a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't throw away your ticket and jump off. You sit still and you trust the engineer. That is so powerful to me, friend. And I can tell you that Jesus is so worthy of our trust today and our praise, just like Paul and Silas. He's worthy of our praise, no matter what's going on around us, how dark and how evil it may be. And this is the season when we celebrate Jesus, when we celebrate that he came so he could remove the darkness so that we could become in the light and be pulled out of the darkness, right? So thank you for joining me, Sergeant Sarah, and this has been Mission Minutes, and we'll see you next time.